Join us as we head into the unknown. Hey Viking crew, what's going on? First off, happy Canada Day to everyone. At the time of recording this video, it is Canada Day. I'm off today, which is nice. Unfortunately, Kelly is working. But I'm going on a road trip. Went in and checked the bear bait this morning. It's been hit again. So I may go back there this evening. But right now I'm heading to the first part of the Burin Peninsula. Just past Swift Current. A lot of people know Swift Current for Vernon's car museum up there, Vernon Smith's. If you do get a chance, go there, because especially if you're into cars, because he's got a fantastic collection. It's unreal. Right now I'm heading to Piper's Hole River, which is just past Swift Current, and I'm gonna do some salmon fishing. So I've heard there's a few people getting salmon on the river, so I'm heading up now to give it a try. Who knows, maybe I'll have some luck, hopefully. Anyway folks, I'll catch you on the road here now in a little bit. Stay tuned. Okay folks, we've made it to Swift Current. So not much further to go now. We'll be at the fishing hole. It's a beautiful little community. Right there's the Atlantic. Just outside of here is Woody Island, of course, the famous Woody Island Resort, as well as resettled community Salmon Island. Just about to come up on Vernon's Antique Automotive Museum. Antique car museum. May have to make a trip up here to do that one, and maybe I'll be able to get it on video as well. Anyway, stay tuned. We'll be at the river soon. Alright, we made it to this parking spot. I think there's a few people already down on the river. That's okay. Can't expect to have a river to yourself, right? Alright, we're gonna gear up now and head down on the river for an hour or so. So we'll catch up with you guys when we actually get down to the river. Okay, on the way down to the river, I just want to show you this really cool old arched bridge. I've never been here before, so that I can remember. There's a lot of water on the river this morning. Trail's pretty well worn along through here. Again, I've never been here. Well, never been here fishing, so. Some loose tracks. spot to get a hook in the water. Just breaking out to the river now. The trail. This looks like a pretty good spot to try. I just saw my first salmon jump. So that should be a good sign. That's the jump right here. No luck so far. I have had a couple of, I don't know if it was trout or whether it be small salmon come up after a hook, but as soon as I got here there was one jumped up here, so one disadvantage to being short and fly fishing. Every time I cast, my fly usually hits the water behind me, and it takes the momentum out of the cast. But fishing to get the hook out to where I think salmon would be. Now before I leave here, I gotta put the drone up in the air because there's some waterfalls back behind me a ways. I'm pretty sure you can hear them on the video. But, they look pretty cool. Okay, crew, I'm gonna head back down the river. Just had the drone up, got some nice drone footage along the river and stuff. A real nice photo of the bridge down there. So, and I'm gonna head back down now and try down the river so far. No luck up here. Folks, I had a rise after my fly a few minutes ago. Oh, something came up there that time. I think it was just a PO or a trout, one or the other. I had a couple of rises up there. Nothing overly big, I don't think, but Just as I laid my rod down, I was going to start, put my launch on, but salmon just jumped back right here. Seems like every time I go to turn the camera on or off, well, when I stop filming, seems like every time I do, there'll be a fish jump. I can actually see the salmon. I don't know if you can see him on the camera or not, but alright, I'm going to take a few minutes now. I'm going to have my lunch. Peak refuel. It's a freeze-dried home-style chicken and rice. We're going to give this a try now. All I got to do is add water and let it sit, and it'll be ready to eat. So we're going to boil some water now and give this one a try. This is another product I got from Uncle Mike's Outdoors out of the order I placed a little while ago. As you can see here, it's a $20 meal, but I've heard a lot of good things about them, so we're going to give them a try today. Of course, there's still a fire ban on in places. Not the whole province, but in my mind it should be. Anyway, I'll get my stove set up and I'll be right back. Just need 1 cup of boiling water. So we'll get our water boiled now and add it into our pouch, reseal it, and let it sit for 10 minutes. So I'm going to change up my fly here now and do some more fishing while I'm waiting for water to boil. crew, that didn't take very long. Less than 5 minutes. And the water is boiled. So So this is what it looks like right now. So we add in the water now. Stir it in. Seal it and let it sit for 10 minutes. Now, while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to change my battery and have a few more casts. Just watched a huge salmon jump there then. I mean huge, it would be way too big to keep. But it's pretty cool to see. Hopefully we won't jump while I got the camera on sometime. That'd be even nicer. Got an orange and brown woolly bugger put on now. Woolly buggers are the only thing I've had anything jump after today, so I've actually had a salmon come up and grab at it. Stuff only happens when I turn off the camera or I'm not paying attention. Up now. Try. It smells good. But that's not bad. Real. That's really good. I'm impressed. I am impressed. I'm gonna eat my lunch now. Like I said, this one is Peak Refill. It's home-style chicken and rice. Absolutely fantastic. Got some Mountain House ones at home from Beerhoff. Me and Kelly got one each, so we're going to try those pretty soon too. Fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to eat this and I'll get back with you shortly. What a feast that was. There's enough in one of those packets for both me and Kelly. So that's pretty good. Well, folks, it's 20 to 3 in the afternoon now. I think I'm going to head back up to the truck and hit the highway. I may do some trout in a couple of places on the way back. I may stop in another river. Who knows? So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Actually a bird in the nest. Here's one of the young. Sorry for the shaking, but just I'm zoomed in as far as I can go, and hard to hold it steady. You can see the osprey moving in the nest there. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'll throw that little video from my phone in there. It's a little bit shaky, but I was zoomed in as far as I could go. And when I came in, there was one of them flying in there with a big stick hanging down from his claws. I guess they're working on the nest there. It's pretty neat to see, actually. I just decided to get back on the road. I might try a few ponds on the way back. Try for a trout. We'll see. Or I may head in Shoal Harbor River for a little bit, depending on what time it gets home. You'll have to stick around and see. Catch up with you when I decide whatever I'm doing. I just stopped at this little brook and I got a half decent little trout there. I think I'll keep you. Have you for supper tomorrow. Well, my first keepable fish anyway. Let's see. We get another one. Oh yeah, another one on there. They're a little small, bud. Back he goes. Pretty good when you can watch the trout come out and grab your hook. There's one right there. Swimming across. Oh! They're a little bit wild. They're all sitting there in the inside the culvert. Ooh, this one feels good. Yeah, he's not bad. Oop, oop. Well, I guess he's going back. Now I can see 2 trout swimming right across there now. One come out and grab my hook right away. Ooh. Boy, oh boy. They're feisty little trout. That one's good. That one's not too bad. I'm just gonna catch a few here and take them home. School of trout out right there, and there's a lot of them. Oh, they're not grabbing the hook real good. There must be a little salmon peel or something in there. Back to the truck, back on the road again, I guess. Two trout there that I kept, and opened them up, and they're nice and pink inside. So that's great. Who knows? We may stop somewhere else now on the way back. That was a little bit of fun. But off we go again now. Alright, I'm in goobies now. I'm after hooking trout, but they're not biting real good. I just caught a rock. Bite and bite and bite, and then they let go right quick. I wanted to come up here with a kayak. They're actually a fairly big trout too. By the look of them. Alright, fucking crew. I'm at this pond for about 20 minutes or so, half an hour. I had one little bite and that was it. So, off I go. I think this is another pond that will be good with with a kayak or a small boat. I may have to come back and try that. Anyway, I hitch the truck now and carry on my merry way. I don't think there's anywhere else for me to stop now on the way back and fish. But we shall see. Okay, Viking crew. So, it's a few days later now. I forgot to film an ending. Just realized it. So, when editing this, I'll have to add this in after. But anyway, what a great trip to Piper's Hole River. Great way to spend Canada Day. Unfortunately, Kelly was working. She didn't get to go. But it was a great trip. Saw lots of salmon. Hooked my first salmon. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on video. So I was concentrating too hard on actually getting the salmon in. I didn't manage to land salmon, but what a rush when I hooked them. I had 3 other rises. I probably got some salmon jumping on the video. I'm not sure. I'm sure you guys have already seen it now. But there was lots of fish moving. Fantastic day. Caught a couple of trout on the way back. And just had a great day in general. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Shout out to my sponsors, Uncle Mike's Outdoors and more. I actually got my trout stringer, and the meal that I had in this video actually came from Uncle Mike's Outdoors. So, and it was great. And the fish stringer works great. Also, they have the complete line of dry shod boots. I have my pair. They're fantastic. Best hunting boot I've worn yet. Head over to unclemikesoutdoors.ca. Use my promo code right here and get yourself a discount. Free shipping on dry shod boots. So check that out. Head over to guardpro.com. Check out the A60 trail camera or any other trail camera. Use my discount code. Boop, 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 boop. It's right here. Get yourself a trail camera. Also, shout out to MFS Baits. Most of my flies that I used today, as well as the spinners that I used while I was trouting, are all from MFS. Fantastic product. That's gonna... Oh. Wait, one more. Head over to Star Creations. Check out the official Viking merch. Get yourself some Viking merch and become a member of the Viking crew. Fantastic products. I'll leave the link down below in the description. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a like, leave me a comment. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the page. Or to my channel, sorry. It really helps the channel grow. I appreciate all my new subscribers. You can also check us out on Facebook, Instagram. I think that's about it. So anyway, guys, until the next time, get out there and head into the unknown. Skål.